I'm Dr. Susan Nabadda, the chair of the Laboratory Directors Forum of Africa and the head of the laboratory department at the Ministry of Health, Uganda. As we celebrate the Laboratory Week, I want to wish warm greetings to all the laboratory professionals in Africa. And as the Laboratory Directors Forum, this is the first of its kind, and it was launched by the African Society of Laboratory Medicine in partnership with Africa CDC, with the core business of mainly bringing together the leaders in the laboratory services on the African continent to shape the high-level agenda of laboratory and diagnostic services in Africa. As laboratory directors, we note that it is the responsibility of the Directorate of Laboratory Services in the ministries of health in the different countries to oversee and coordinate the laboratory services both for public and private sector, and also to work closely with governments and the partners that support the laboratory agenda to achieve the objectives of the laboratory services. So we believe that the setting up of the Laboratory Directors Forum was very timely, and it was a good venture, a move towards shaping laboratory systems and diagnostic services for the 21st century, because we all know that the future is lab, as the theme for our lab week this time. The African continent and the world at large is looking at us as the laboratory directors of the African continent to provide guidance, to inform the short-term and the long-term solutions for the diagnostic services. So we are committed as the heads of the laboratory departments in the ministries of health in Africa to provide a peer-to-peer environment, to bring together African leaders in the laboratory space, to provide these African leaders with a unified voice to shape the agenda by defining the priorities for the lab agenda that we need, and also enhancing the capabilities of the different countries and the successes for the different countries. We shall also allow the different country perspectives to emerge effectively on the different priority areas so that we drive this agenda and they are brought to, so that these priorities are brought to both the global and the regional leaders in the laboratory space. So we call upon our governments, together with our development partners, together with our implementing partners, to invest in the laboratory systems. Because as we notice, the future is evolving with continuous emerging public health threats, at the same time with evolving patient care that needs very high quality laboratory systems as a strong pillar for the strong health system. So this should be done by creating conducive governance and policy environments for lab and diagnostic systems through creating laboratory directorates and departments in the different ministries of health in the different countries that are well resourced, that are well budgeted. But we also request that we break the silos that we are noticing and take lead in the diagnostic integration and actively transition from funding vertical programs and to a more integrated manner. Thank you so much.